Hi everyone, it's me, it's Julia with My Angels Have Got This. It's time for lesson number 20. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe so that way you're notified when I upload new videos for this course or when I upload daily spiritual messages for you guys. All right. After we finish this course, there will be a free course on tarot reading, so make sure to subscribe, okay? So you're part of that. All right. So becoming a natural flirt. We all got it in us, right? Um, from a child, we've learned how to communicate. We've learned how to express ourselves through communication, right? And it all involves a little bit of erotic stuff in there, right? Um, besides of being this high intellect, uh, use of method of communication, flirting is also a method of expression, right? Just like speaking. So flirting is a method of externalizing your thoughts and feelings and your desires. And it's actually exceptionally healthy to be able to express ourselves in this kind of manner. How many times have you smiled when flattered by someone's words? Or how many times have you felt wanted just by the way another person was looking at you? Right? That's all falls into flirting. Flirting uses the principle of perpetual movement. It is altered and changed continuously. It basically reflects the human need to move, develop, and become a better being. People who flirt are usually optimistic about what life has to offer them. They feel secure and confident about themselves. They flirt because it makes them feel good. Nobody was born an expert on the secrets of flirting. It's just something that's learned in the course of life. Of course, flirting comes more naturally to some people than others, right? Doesn't mean that everybody can engage in it. Also, you don't have to look like a top model in order to flirt, okay? And don't expect the perfect man or woman to be around you when you make your move, okay? It takes a lot of work and a lot of practice if it's something that you're not familiar with doing, right? We've all been through this phase, so it takes practice. Um, Here's some tips, okay? Have confidence in yourself. A man with confidence is a lot more attractive than a man who fidgets or doesn't make eye contact. Women want to feel secure with a man. At the same time, no woman is impressed by an arrogant guy who thinks he knows everything or who thinks he's the most attractive man in the world. There's a fine line between a man who's overly cocky and a man who's genuinely confident both internally and externally. Another thing, pay attention to the body language, right? Body language reveals our thoughts and feelings much better than spoken words. Our posture and the way we shake our hands or greet someone can reflect words and thoughts we don't verbally communicate. We tend not to recognize this as implied communication through our body language. So when we meet new people, it's important to recognize the messages we send and receive through body language and how they play into flirting. So let's say something unique, right? It's a given that a person you're flirting with has a number of similar situations as you have in the past. So say something unique in order to stand out. Look around you, using the space for cues, and begin with a question. Ask his or her advice about something. That way, he or she will automatically feel comfortable, and you can start a great conversation before you even know it. Look at the person directly in the eyes. It's very important that when you're speaking and you look at somebody directly in the eyes, first of all, it shows that you're honest, that you're sincere about what you're saying, that you're confident in what you're conveying to the other person, as it compares to looking somewhere else, looking down on the ground, right? If you're looking down on the ground and speaking to somebody, you don't have high um, esteem for yourself, right? Also, people take that like when you don't look at somebody in the eye, that maybe you're lying about something, that you're not being truthful, you're hiding something, right? And when you look at somebody in the eye, when you're talking or flirting with them, or they're doing this with you, you're actually interested in what he or she has to say, right? Smiling. Smiling is the best way to break the ice, right? And show that you really enjoy talking to a person. It makes you appear confident and charming in a very natural way. Be funny. Humor is wisdom. Both women and men love a person with a good sense of humor. We like to be with someone who can make us laugh, relax, and feel comfortable. If you want to be successful in flirting, you have to invest time and effort to developing your sense of humor. Give a compliment. Of course, don't overdo it. One compliment is plenty. Observe the style of the person you're flirting with and say something that relates to how they look. They'll feel like your interest is genuine and know you haven't recycled the same compliment over and over, right? And then, of course, close like a winner. In the end, you decide you're not interested in this person. Find a polite way to leave the conversation. On the other hand, if you're interested, find a way to keep in touch with them by giving your email, Facebook, phone number. All right. So there is no assignment with this course. This is just now learning how to flirt. Tomorrow we're going to talk about flirting online. Okay. So there's no assignment with this lesson. It's going to be New Year's Eve. I'll be nice. But you will have, once we finish the flirting online tomorrow, there'll be an assignment for both this one and the one before, okay? All right, I'm trying not to overwhelm you. I know it's the holidays, everybody's doing their thing. So just for those of you that want to continue, I am continuing the lessons right now, even though we're in the midst of holidays, okay? All right, my loves, good luck. You're doing good. Flirt, flirt, flirt. Have fun. And I'm really proud of you, okay? I love you all very much. Sending you my light. Sorry my voice sounds like this. I've done 50 private readings in the last 2 days. So I love you very much. I'm sending you all my light and love and peace, okay? Love and kisses. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.